What is going on YouTube? My name is Visionix and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now in today's video I'll be bringing you guys another tutorial video showing you guys how to make an epic gaming banner in Photoshop. So go ahead and smash the like if you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let's get right into it. So once you guys are in Photoshop, next thing you're going to want to do is just go ahead and open up Google Chrome. You guys are going to want to search up YouTube banner safe area. Just go ahead and search that up, then click on images, and then you guys are going to want to download this image right here. It's going to be the first one, so just go ahead and right click save image as and save it to your computer. So once you have that picture downloaded, next thing you want to do is just go ahead and open it up in Photoshop. So go ahead and click file, open, and open up the image you just downloaded. So once you guys have this image downloaded and opened up in Photoshop, next thing you want to do is just come over here to your rectangular tool, and then you guys are just gonna want to drag a line right through the banner safe area. Just go ahead and drag it on through the top portion of the banner. Just do the same thing to the bottom part. Just go ahead and do that right where you see those lines in the little, in those areas, and then just go ahead and click right click and then rasterize these two rectangular layers. Just rasterize both of them. Once you guys have done that, you're gonna want to change the color of the rectangular tool to black, so just go ahead and change that to black. And once you guys have done that, just drag another rectangular line through the middle of the banner right there, and then drag this under the first two rectangular layers, and then rasterize it as well. So once you guys have done that, you have done the first part of making the banner. Basically everything that we're adding to this banner has to fit within this little black space, or it won't show on YouTube. So once you guys have done that, now what we would need to do is import the images that we want to use on the banner. Obviously you guys could go on Google and search up whatever image that you want to be on your banner. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using 3 images that I downloaded from Google. So I'm just going to go ahead and open them up in Photoshop right here. Obviously you guys don't have to use these. Just go ahead and search up whatever image you guys want to be on your banner, whatever works for you guys, and then just drag it into Photoshop. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag these images to my banner right here. Just go ahead and drag it onto my banner, and then just kind of resize it down so it fits perfectly. Just go ahead and hold Control T and then hold Shift when you guys are resizing it down, so it keeps its shape and doesn't go all crazy and stuff. So just drag it down, make sure it fits perfectly into your banner right here. I would say this looks really nice. Just fit it in there perfectly. You guys can obviously spend time on this and make it perfect. So I'm just gonna leave it right there. That looks really nice if you ask me. Pull it up a little bit so you guys can get to see a little bit more of the bottom part. That looks really nice. So we're just gonna go ahead and drag the other images into the banner. Drag this one. Let's go ahead and hold Control T, hold Shift, resize it down, and just make sure it fits really nice and perfectly into this banner. And about right there seems really nice, and yeah, that seems really nice. Just go ahead and click the check mark once you guys are done. Get the last image right here, drag it onto the banner, and then just go ahead and hold Control T. And as you guys can see, this image is kind of on the wrong side of the banner, so we kind of want to flip it to this side. So just go ahead and do Control T, then you guys want to right click and then click flip horizontal, and as you guys can see, it will flip the image to the other side, and then we can just hold Shift and resize it down so it fits perfectly just like the other images. And that right there looks really nice. Let's drag that about right there and pull it forward a bit. And that right there looks really nice if you guys ask me. And as you guys can see, it kind of looks retarded now because it looks crazy now because all the images are just over one another. So what we can do is just go ahead and grab our brush tool right here, and then what we want to do is make sure that we click on the images on the end of the banner. Just go ahead and click on this one right here, and then make sure that we are on your eraser tool. My bad, not the brush tool, the eraser tool. You want to make sure that you set your brush to hard round, soft round, not hard round, my bad, my mistake. Just go ahead and set it to soft round, and then just go ahead and kind of resize it down to about this size. This looks really nice. This is perfect. And then what you guys can do now is just kind of erase this bit off the picture right there, and that looks really nice. And just go ahead and click on the other image right here on the other side of the banner, and just do the same thing right there. And as you guys can see, that looks really nice right there. It just all kind of looks like one image, except there's like a bunch of different colors. So how we could fix that is just go ahead and add a black and white above all the images, so they'll all have the same color. So just go ahead and add a black and white. Just go to adjustments and then click on black and white right there, and as you guys can see right now, it added a black and white to all the pictures right there. It just looks really nice right now. It just looks like one picture and doesn't look like a bunch of different pictures chucked up together. So what you guys can do now is just go ahead and lower the opacity of all the images. Just go ahead and hold Control and click on all of them. Let's do it again. Hold Control, click on all the images, and then just come right here where it says opacity and lower the opacity to about 90%. I would say that looks really nice. If you guys ask me, it looks really nice. So what we can do now is kind of add some color to the banner and make it look a little bit more better. So just go ahead and add a new layer above the black and white layer. Make sure this is above the black and white layer, and then just change this color to whatever color you want your banner to be. So if you want it to be red, you put this on red. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be using a bluish color. And then once you guys have set that, just come over here to your gradient map tool, which is right here. Just go ahead and select that, and what you guys want to do is just come into the middle of the banner about right here, I would say, and then just go ahead and click and hold it and then drag it up to about right here, and then just release about right here. Make sure it's like in the middle, and then just release it right there, and it will kind of add that nice little blue to the banner. And then the color is kind of covering all the pictures right now. So how we would fix that is we would just go ahead and change this to overlay right here, and as you guys can see, it kind of blends in with the pictures, and it just looks really nice if you guys ask me. So far this looks really nice. What we can do now to even make this look a little bit more better is we can give the background a little bit more blur. So basically just blur the images a little bit, just a tiny little bit, so when we add the text it kind of pops out and just looks really nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold Control and select all the images, and then we're gonna do Control E, and what that will do is it will merge all the images together, and then we could just go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and just put the blur to about 1.5. That seems really nice, and as you guys can see on the picture right now, it looks really nice. That blur just looks really nice, and it just looks really nice when you add the blur. And yeah, that's basically it for the background. What we can start to do now is add text to the background. So what we're gonna do is just get the our text tool. We're gonna make sure that the text is above everything, so just go ahead and create a new layer above everything, and then just go ahead and type your name. Obviously, you're not gonna type my name, you're gonna type your name. For this video, I'm gonna be using a font called Narrow. This font is really nice. I used it in my previous video. It just spells my name really great, and I really like it. Obviously, you guys don't have to use the same font. You could go ahead and go on .font.com and download a font that fits you guys. And yeah, I'm just gonna be using this one for now. We're gonna just change the color of the text to white. Just go ahead and change that to white. And as you guys can see, that looks really nice. Just go ahead and drag this into the middle of the banner. So just make sure it's like centered in the middle right there. That right there seems really nice. Just you guys don't have to spend so much time on this, obviously, but if you guys want to make it perfect, just kind of make sure it fits perfectly in the middle portion of the banner. And as you guys can see right now, this looks really nice. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add some blending options to the text. So we're just gonna go ahead and right click on the text, go to blending options, and what we're going to do is go on gradient overlay, and we're gonna add a nice little gradient. So just go ahead and click on this little thingy right here, click right here, and then just go ahead and change the first slider to gray. Just change it to a little darkish gray right there. That looks really nice. And then change the other side to white, and as you guys can see, it will add that nice effect to the text that we added. And yeah, that is all you guys have to do. Just go ahead and click OK, and as you guys can see, it did add that nice effect to the text. So the next thing we can do is add some more text to the banner, like something that says the official channel off and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and grab our text tool again. I'm gonna be using a font called Elemental, and this is a really nice font. Obviously, you guys don't have to use the same font. If you guys want free fonts, just go on .font.com and then just type in whatever font you guys want to use. So let's just go ahead and create a new layer. Actually, just create a new layer, then we'll go on our text tool, change the font to Elemental N. Okay, cancel that. Okay, change the font. let's look for Elemental N. This is a really nice font, especially when you're typing on banner, like you're adding secondary text and stuff like that. This is really nice. So what we're gonna do is right above the name, my name, I'll just add a text that says we gotta lower the size as well too, so put it to about, I would say 30%. That looks really nice, or even smaller, 24. So what we're gonna say is the official channel off. So we're gonna type the official channel off, and then right there what we can do now is just kind of center this into the top part of the my name. So about right here, just make sure it's like in the middle, and right there looks really nice. Okay, there we go. Right there looks really nice, and as you guys can see, it does look really nice when you add that secondary top text on the top that says the official channel off. And all the texts are a little bit close together right now, so if you guys want to fix that, it's probably not going to do this if you guys use like a different font. But this font, you know, the texts are a little bit close to each other. So how we can fix that, we could just go to paragraphs right here, click on this, and then we could just go right here to where it says widen, and just kind of widen the text right here, just like turn it up or turn it down, whichever one that kind of, you know, spaces out. Obviously that shrinks it in, so just go ahead and turn it up to about right there. And now let's go backward, actually just drag it down to about 50 or so, and there we go. It'll just drag it out and extend the text, so it looks much better than when everything was a little bit close together and stuff like that. We can actually turn that up a little bit more to about 100 or 110. That looks really nice, and there we go. That looks really nice if you guys ask me. So for obviously you guys can add some more text, like, you know, add your Twitter, your Instagram, or your Snapchat or whatever like that. Just go ahead and add that to the banner. I'm just showing you guys the basics, and this right here looks pretty nice if you guys ask me so far. So go ahead and smash a like for this video if you guys enjoyed, you know, pretty and easy simple tutorial, you know, showing you guys how to make an epic banner in Photoshop. You know, if you guys want to change the color of the banner, what you guys would have to do is just go ahead and click on hue and saturation. Just go right here and add a hue and saturation above everything, and just kind of slide this little slider, and that will change the color of the banner. So yeah guys, that's basically it for this video. Go ahead and smash a like if you guys enjoy, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video.